Hello everybody and welcome to week 2, day 2 of Toronto eSports League of Legends tournament. We have a fantastic night of League of Legends ahead of us here. 4 matches to go. First up, we've got Brotherhood versus Flashpoint eSports. My name is Alex and I will be your host for the entire night. And I'm going to be solo casting, so bear with me a little bit, but I'm going to do my best here. And jumping in right away into Champion Select, we've got Lee Sin and Darius banned. Solid bans, both very good champions that can impact the map very well. Darius obviously has that AoE, and late game he can snowball a lot of kills with his ultimate. And Lee Sin, that early ganking power, always want to keep that away from your opponents. And Kalista, probably a bit of a target ban at the other AD carry. Not really surprised anytime you see an AD carry ban, because they're all pretty strong right now. Any one of them could be banned. And I wouldn't be too surprised. Next up, Elioi. I will say that champion's name different every single time, so I'm very glad it's banned out here. Ari, next up. Ari is a great mid-champ that has the early ability to affect other lanes through her roams. She can get a nice early level 3 or level 4 roam off, and once she gets her ultimate, has a lot of maneuverability and great ganking power. And then the Evelyn, great for early game, kind of falls off a little bit in the late game, but she can use her invisibility to get some great ganks off early on. So we got Skullwing picking up here. Let's see what he goes with. Flashpoint eSports, I believe, is 2-1 at this point, so they're a bit favored in this game. Skullwing picking up the Malphite. Great for that engage. Doesn't really give anything away about your composition either, so always a solid first pick. Pretty safe in lane. Overall, great first pick to go with for the top lane. And we've got Morgana and Nidalee, so setting up the early stages of a siege comp. Nidalee, obviously her spears are going to be doing a lot of poke and sieging at towers, and Morgana, great disengage with her ultimate and her black shield, and the snare is always deadly at towers. One snare followed up by a Nidalee spear, and the rest of the team's damage can take out one champ, and that pretty much sets up a siege, 5v4 siege, and then you just continue from there, one more snare at a time. And then we've got Nautilus going up top actually, that's pretty interesting. Nautilus probably going to be in the jungle, and Malphite will be up top. So Nautilus has some pretty powerful early ganks if he can get them off. He's not the greatest clearer. Actually has a pretty slow clear. And then picking up Zed as well. Pretty strong right now with the changes to the AD items. And the Duskblade. He really likes that item. Allows him to get off a nice combo with his ultimate and the Duskblade proc. Deals a lot of surprise damage where people can die with their flashes up because they're not expecting it sometimes. Yeah, most likely we're going to see a split push team using teleports with the Malphite here from the blue side. And that Nautilus is most likely going to be picking up a ZZ Rot portal in the jungle as well. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Malphite building one either. Lucian picking up for the AD carry, and Garen rounding out that comp in the top lane. So provides a lot of beefiness, gets really tanky with his W ability, and gets those resistances over time. He'll probably build a ZZ Rot portal as well to complement that W. And on the other side, we've got the Ezreal and the Kennen. So I like the Kennen addition there to that tanky initiation comp they have. Kennen's just going to dive right in there with them and get some great procs off. It looks like Kennen might be going in support, and yeah, Nautilus, unless they go, yeah, this is actually pretty interesting. So it looks like going to be Kennen support there with the Ezreal AD carry, and on the other side they did flash that Karma before, and oh, they aren't going to go with it, going with the Diana instead in the top lane, it looks like. Unless, yeah, so they have the Nidalee jungle and going with Diana in the top lane. Kind of nice pick to go against the Malphite can provide their own initiation, which they didn't really have too much aside from the Morgana. But it doesn't really add anything to your siege comp. But yeah, I do like it. So we're gonna get ready for the 3-minute delay here, about 30 seconds. So thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna get right into game in about 3 minutes. Gonna play some music here for the break, and stay watching, and thanks. Alright, we are back, folks. I hope you enjoyed the music. We are going to talk a brief bit about the keystones here. Going through, looks like Nidalee's going with the Strength of the Ages, Thunderlords for Diana. That is the Fervor of Battle, I believe, for the Lucian, Thunderlords for Morgana, and Grasp of the Undying for the Garen. And then on the top side here, we've got Kennen with the Thunderlords as well. So that's a support Kennen. taking the Thunderlords, going to be playing aggressive. Ezreal with the Fervor of Battle, Zed with the Thunderlords as well. Strength of the Aegis for the Nautilus, and Bond of Stone for the Malphite. So nothing unexpected here. I guess the only questionable one, a Zed could go Fervor of Battle or something in that first tree, but going with the Thunderlords instead adds a lot of poke to his lane presence there. Easy to get off 3 procs. So, here we are on the Rift. Game 1. Malphite stuck. We're going to quickly pause here and then get right into the game. Stay with us for 1 moment.
To Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn.
Sorry about that, folks. As we left off here, nothing too surprising. Everyone just going to their usual spots. Both junglers starting on the same side, so their paths, we'll have to see what choices they make in the jungle, since we're going to have standard lanes, and those jungles will be impacting the map quite a bit. Always the option for Nidalee just to go for that early power clear, and then try and invade on the enemy jungle, especially a Nautilus, actually. That's what I would like to see from this Nidalee, is to quickly get level 3 and go up onto the blue side of the enemy jungler and try and steal some camps and run some interference with the Nautilus. Mid lane matchup is a toughie for the Zed, actually. Diana is going to get quite tanky. Here's something interesting. The Nautilus starting directly at the red buff. Maybe he's going to go for a bit of an early gank, but there is some wards down there from the blue side, so they're going to see him if he decides to. And Nidalee actually going for the counter invade, trying to take that level 1 camp. So that was a really smart play by the Nautilus. Maybe he knew that the Nidalee was going to invade early on, and she does see the red buff go down. She doesn't know that the Krugs are down, but gonna steal away those Raptors, but not really a problem for the Nautilus. He's okay just clearing the rest of his jungle, and he gets out with his buff. Some damage traded up there in the top lane. The edge on the regeneration is going to go to that Garen, so he'll be able to sustain back up. And Diana getting that early push on in the mid. Always want to get that early push if you can. So Nidalee going back to take that blue buff after getting level 2. Going to get level 3 from this blue buff. Still some corrupting potion stacks here, so he'll probably pop those soon. Got his shield there, yep. And both sustaining back up, but if a gank comes, as it looks like the Nautilus does have an idea. I mean, there is a ward there, but he is still very pushed up. It might end up in a kill for the blue side. And now he's moving to the mid lane, again on top of a ward though. I'm not sure if Diana saw, so we do have a gank here in the middle. Got a nice angle. Counter engage from the Nidalee showing up. Perfect timing, so nothing gonna happen there. Actually goes in. A lot of damage onto her. There's the ignite from the Zed. Yep, there's a lot of damage. She's gonna have that ignite ticking down. Nautilus going low, and Diana picks up the kill. Still pressure on to the second kill. Nice spear by Nidalee. Wow, amazing outplays there to pick up 2 kills early on. Amazing stuff. really knowing their champion limits there. That's going to be huge for them. Diana is also going to be able to quickly push out that mid wave and deny a wave to the tower from the Zed. So that's a wave of experience and gold lost on top of the first blood and the second kill. Looking at the CS totals so far, we have the tab is not matched up, so that's gonna be not matched up this game. Unfortunate. We do have a 1500 gold lead for the red side here with that first 2 kills. So that mid lane is going to be quite snowbally now. About 10 CS up the Diana is, and she has the Seeker's Arm Guard already, so as she's farming up she's going to get tankier and tankier, and Zed's going to have a bit more trouble killing her there. And I do think the advantage actually goes to the Nidalee, especially at this point with that kill. Or sorry, not the Nidalee, the Diana. Nautilus coming around for a bit of a gank here, but there's a ward in the river, so unless they're a bit slow, yeah, just going to back off. Go back to his jungle, which is fully cleared. He'll probably go for that scuttle, but he's going to counter gank in the mid. Yeah, I'm just going to clear that scuttle. Nidalee's going to go and clear that top river scuttle. She's also on top of a ward, so they do have vision of her. One thing we didn't talk about is the scaling of these two comps. Wow, big damage onto the cannon. Gonna get away. Might have to back here though. She has no potions left. And pretty low, so she's got to be pretty careful there. Always the option for the dive. Nidalee taking away the wolves and now going for that Gromp as well. So big moves from her. She is going to be about 8 CS ahead, but Nautilus is going to see him 2 levels down. I don't know. He's got to be pretty worried. Red buff on Nidalee as well. Going for the chase. He has no flash. He does have flash available. There it is. And Nidalee, nice moves in the jungle. Takes away all the camps and then pressures the champion as well. Forces a flash. And yeah, big pressure from her. So that's going to be what the jungle matchup is going to look like for the next probably 5 minutes. Until we see a tower or something go down and his team can help him out. But Nautilus quite a bit behind. So no vision there. We see that the Garen snuck around that ward a little bit. Gonna use that scuttle, get back to top lane. All is well on the Rift. So we do see that Diana pushing in that Zed repeatedly. Since she has that lane pressure, she's able to just auto the wave, push it up a lot, and Zed actually has to be careful not to die here, so she's able to basically free farm and keep that wave pushed up, and which means that Zed won't be able to find any roams, and when Diana does leave lane, they're going to have to play a bit safer because she can make some roams to the top or the bottom here and affect both of those lanes, or even the jungle, especially since Nautilus is so behind. So Ezreal not actually going with the tier. I kind of like that. Since you're a bit behind, pick up the Sheen, get a bit of a power spike and try and make a play in your lane with that level 6 Nautilus coming up. And you also have the level 6 Malphite ready to TP in soon. Big plays in the mid lane. Is Diana going to live? She has the potion ticking and she is going to make it out. So picking up another kill there. Zed not quite able to deal enough damage to overcome the shields of Diana. Another solo kill there for the Diana, so she's quite ahead. She'll probably pick up a needlessly large rod there on top of that Seeker's Arm Guard, and she's going to be looking to pressure that Zed. Nidalee with the early Boots of Swiftness. She's lying in wait in this bush here. Gonna find a Nautilus, and he has no idea. So he has no flash. We already saw it go down. She gets the double pounce. Ult comes out from Nautilus. He's going to hook away. Spear lands. That should be a kill. There it is. The execute comes out, and that's a kill. And she's going to be able to steal this blue unless the team responds. Malphite and Zed not opting into that one. So another kill and the blue buff steal as well as the Gromp steal before that. So, uh-oh. Oh. brief disconnection, but he is back. That's the trouble with online tournaments, is the players can sometimes have some trouble as well. So we do see about a 12 CS difference in this top lane, and that's just the Garen, you know, pressuring a bit the Malphite, who hasn't even teleported back. So the fact that he's able... Whoa, big damage. That's probably... Okay, he did have to flash away. Whoa, not dropping aggro there. He might be in trouble, actually, if Zed can coordinate with the Nautilus here. Nice flash play. Gonna be able to take out the Zed, and is he gonna get away too? Nautilus still has the dredge line available. Ezreal also missing, so he's gonna get a pick up underneath both towers and get away there. This Diana is really affecting this mid lane, making sure that she's gonna be able to control that matchup for the rest of the game. Zed is probably going to have to swap out of that soon, because if you see, well, Nautilus in the jungle fighting the Nidalee, but we saw before that he is quite far ahead. He's got to be careful. Kennen is coming around the back. Support Kennen, not going to do too much damage. There's a flash, there's the execute, and the kill for King Nidhogg. That Nidalee main in the name, so you know that's one of his main champions. We'll probably start seeing that banned out from him if he really likes that one. He's actually coming onto the top lane here for a bit of a gank on the Malphite. Garen might pick this up solo though. He has his ultimate. They're gonna go for the dive, wait for the clean. There's a Malphite ult. Yeah, and there's the execute. So Nidalee picking that one up as well. Garen didn't actually have to ult, so he still has that available. Oh, big Zed ult. Wow. So Zed taking out the Garen there. However, going down himself to the Nidalee, so another kill onto the Nidalee. And she is seriously making her mark on this game. That's 5 kills for her, 1 assist, just troubling the enemy jungler and then making plays on top of that in the other lanes after that pressure comes. Diana, big ganks. This one is getting a bit out of hand here, 19.5. After that turret, 20,000 gold to 13,000. And Ezreal actually has to be careful here. Oh. I thought he was going to go for it, but Ezreal managed to live that one. And here we go. Yeah, as I was saying, 21,000 to 13.7. So about 7 or 8,000 gold differential here. That can be a bit hard to overcome in 11 minutes into the game. They do have that engage comp, but they were shutting down that Malphite up top, so I don't know if it's going to be able to pan out for them. If that Malphite gets too far behind, he won't be able to get a great ult off. He's just going to get, you know, chunked out before he can actually make his way into the fight. 9 kills to 1. I'm going to take a bit of a look at the items here. Just taking a quick look at the Lucian build. We do see 2 BF swords, opting for the other flat AD instead of getting one of those bonus items. Probably one of those will turn into an Essence Reaver, and then maybe we'll see a Bloodthirster as well, but interesting to go for those 2 BFs. On top of that, whoa, initiation in the mid here. He's so tanky, he's not taking too much damage from the tower. Nautilus collapsing as well, that's the ultimate, but lost tower aggro, so he's going to make it away. Zed should be able to take down this Lucian. So they get the tower, but Lucian goes down to the Zed. Nidalee making plays on bot. 1 more kill, 2 more kills there for the Nidalee. That is now 11 to 2 here. And picking up another tower as well. So this one is, yeah, as I said, getting a bit out of hand. Almost 10,000 gold here. 13 minutes into the game, and they are picking up towers all across the map. Probably going to look for that top outer tower soon. Still has a good amount of HP, but you always want to get all the outers and then move in. We see Garen taking some, or giving some hits to the Malphite, and Nidalee is coming around here for the gank, but Malphite has the ultimate available. He is quite low, however, so 1 execute combo from the Nidalee would probably result in a kill. And he's sneaking around the vision too. And because he has that ward in the bush, he knows he's sneaking around vision. He has the backup of the Lucian. Lots of damage here onto the Nautilus, getting under the tower. 1 more spear. Malphite's going to have to ult at some point. He's waiting to protect that Nautilus, but Garen's pushing up the wave. They're going to make a clean dive here. So 2 for 0. Gonna pick up the tower as well. Ultimate burned on the Malphite. So overall, just great rotational play to have the numbers advantage and get the wave pushed up. They took it really patient and picked up 2 kills there and a tower. Diana loves to go in here. We're gonna see her trying to make plays in the mid. Anytime she gets that Q off, she's just popping the ult, popping the shield, and coming back in. She's keeping that mid lane push, so it's gonna be tough for the Zed to make any plays around the map. And we do see them coming, as I said, after they got that top tower. Now they're gonna go back to the mid, use that advantage to push down the middle inner. However, is he gonna he's gonna walk up. Not able to pick up, oh, he has the Zhonya's, but I don't think he's gonna be able to get out of this one. Is he really? So, Lucian burning the heal there, burning pretty much everything, the Zhonya's and the flash to get out. Still alive. 13-2, Nidalee soloing this dragon. That's gonna be Dragon 1, 6% AP and AD for her team. And they are also going to take down this middle inhibitor tower unless engage on the Lucian, going down. And nice flash onto Diana. Whoa, deleted! Or did he go back? Deleted by the Diana. That was a lot of damage in a quick time. Jeez. So fast. I actually thought he went back to his shadow there from his ult, but wowzas. Some good expertise on the Diana. This Nidalee is just so ahead that even one spear to almost any member is going to allow her to go in with her double jump combo and take someone out if they're alone. So, like, boom, kill. And she's not done yet hitting that spear. She has the double jump available, not going to go in. She could take down that tower pretty soon. I think that's what she's trying to do here, but there's a bit of a... Yeah, she is going to take it out. Team is there, but no ultimate on Zed. So free inner tower and a kill there for the Nidalee. Nice solo plays. Garen not able to pick up that one from the Nautilus. Smites away the Krug for the buff and the kill. So we are probably going to just see... everyone is ahead here, so we're just going to see them go into different lanes. Pretty much bully all the lanes at the same time. Pressure all the waves up to the tower. And slowly work those advantages on their own. Until they can take away the tower in their lane. We see Lucian up top, Diana making her move into the mid lane, Garen also coming for backup. Looks like they're probably going to rotate up top for the tower from Lucian. Ezreal popping his ultimate there to try and wave clear, but still being pressured at the tower. No vision here on the side, but well, yeah, as I said in the champ select lobby, one Morg Snare can result in a kill, especially when you have that Diana follow-up. So not even having to set up the siege at the tower, just, you know, using the rotation of that really pushed up mid-wave, and then the Lucian pushing up to the side, and the lack of vision control. There's the flash snare, a lot of damage onto the Ezreal. Malphite's going to go down as well. In a second here, yep, there it is. Zed still has to be careful. The Morg Snare is up in 3, 2, 1, there it is. Zed going down. Nice Zhonya's pop by the Diana there. So 3 kills for 0. Still able to take that tower and a free Rift Herald. And Garen is pushing on the bottom. So lots of advantages all around the map here. And they're not done. Wow. Big burst from Diana. You see that support cannon just getting taken out instantly by the QRQ combo. I mean the QRR combo of that Diana. No one is safe from that at this point. She is just so far ahead that she can burst anyone, and that's the case for a few members of the red side. King Nidhogg has been on fire. Those spears are landing, and he's actually outside of vision right now. Garen is going a little bit deep. He's probably going to get taken out. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, see some pings there from the red side saying, "What are you doing, Garen? You're not that tanky, bud." We do have that Rift Herald onto the Nidalee, so well, she's going to steal away the red buff, and then, yeah, no vision there. Going to steal that away. 1 minute 30 seconds on that Rift Herald left. So Oh, Baron is in 1 minute 20 seconds. Wow, he is very low. Taken out just by the smite from the Nidalee. Really knows that champion's damage very well. He knew that that smite was going to take him out. But also gets that Luden's proc on the smite, I believe. So, Malphite getting real low. He still has his ultimate. Is he going to get away? Not this time. Silence prevents him. And the Kennen getting taken out there at the end. So that's going to be the inhib at 19 minutes here. Rift Herald is helping them out with that one on the Nidalee. They might just try and go straight into the Nexus towers here. Nautilus going out onto the Nidalee. Big damage onto the Garen. He's not that tanky as we saw before. Still has a bit of health left. Zed going in. Taken out by the Diana. Good Zhonya's, but... and gets away with the flash, actually. Dodging that True Shot barrage there from the Ezreal. Yeah, see some GG's in chat, but... still not over yet. They're taking out the second Nexus tower. And have to back off, actually. The Baron is up in about 30 to 20 seconds. Okay, staying around. We might get a final fight here. If the red side wins one more fight, that's probably the game. Nice black shield there to stop the ultimate, and they're going to go back in. Malphite ults in. Garen taken very low. Kennen ulti. Kennen also very low, but red side is still alive for the most part. Lucian taken down there by the Ezreal. Diana is about to go in. Misses the Q. One more hit. Yeah, that's it. Nidalee on the backside here. Wow, big damage onto the Malphite. She's not done. She's going to go into that Ez. She has no mana, but that red buff is helping her out so much. Just one auto is allowing her to chase that Ezreal a little bit, and they still have to be scared. That's just so much damage. She has enough for one spear probably here. Doesn't hit it. Flash comes out from the Zed. Oh! Okay. 2 for 1 there, but still alive here. The blue side is. Ken comes up, clears that wave. Nautilus is here, but the black shield is going to stop anything that Nautilus has to do. And Kennen for that part. So flashing the mastery scores as you gotta do. Alright. Resetting here. What do we have? 15,000-ish gold lead for the red side, 29 to 8. Not even opting to go for that Baron, although they do have the pink on it. They're just gonna prep their waves here and probably go for it after that. They probably know that there's no vision around it. They do have the pink ward there, but they know that there's been nobody around the map in that, really outside of their own base for some time. So they know that there's no wards. Going in onto the Nautilus here, but they're a bit caught out. Garen is a bit tankier now, so he's able to soak up some of this damage. Sterax popped, and he's able to just run away. Ezreal having some trouble dealing with these super minion waves. Tower down to half HP. The red side kind of looks like they just want to go in here, force it down. Banner of Command wave pop, but Zed can deal with that one. He just can't get close enough. So taking down the middle next, or the inhibitor tower, and doing the inhibitor next. Deciding not to get that Baron, as we said. Going to have a lot of pressure with those 2 inhibitors, and they're going to be able to take down this Nexus tower. Nautilus goes down. Big engage here. Kennen in, but he's going to go down in a second. Nidalee is extremely low. Zed goes in on her. Doesn't actually take her out yet, but there's the pop. 4 members still up on red side, and they're going to take down this Nexus tower, and that is going to be the game. Don't have to take out all the members. Those super minions are going to take down the tower for them. Nexus is available to go down. Not ending it yet. Those minions are going to take it down, though, if no one stops them. 40%. 25%. Garen ultimate comes out. They just want to get these 2 more kills for the fantasy sats, taking away those kills, and the Nexus is going to go down. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Victory for the red side there. So, thank you for watching, guys.